to a day in life of the Aboriginal and LostHeartPhoenixWolf on my channel. Today's still November. December 2nd. I was going to say November. I didn't say it loud in November. It's just, past video logs being here on the res. December 2nd. Gonna have me a little bit of lemonade here and take this fur off the cap here. Not really use the cap anyway. It brightened up pretty quick during a 5-minute break. But I do remember what I was talking about, and I was losing track of things, and it's like a blah 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 kind of thing. I'm feeling kind of blah, because I've been here this long and doing video logs and running out of things to talk about. Not really much happened in the past 3-4 days, and it's a bunch of blah blahs, I know I was talking about, trying to have a different location and running out of places to do videos, and noticing the window over there is open. I actually took a 5-minute break. I should have went over there and closed that window. But so much junk. So much junk in there. I think I do realize there's like 4 boxes that are empty anyway. You can probably put some of his crap in the better boxes and get rid of those corner boxes, because there's like a leak or moisture built up over there anyway. So I did take a little bit of break and then let my sister know there was a text for her, because she has no phone. She hasn't had a phone for a couple months. My dad hasn't a phone right now. I think he paid some of the bill, but I don't think they're going to be hooking him up anytime soon until he gets under the 200 mark. So he might be having a bill. Talking about. Oh, okay. He might be missing some of his appointments because he doesn't have a phone, and there's nothing really to do about it. Because when I'm gone home, taking my phone with me, I can't stick around to do that. But it's like, oh, maybe I should do a $10 card on the phone, so that, and like, still, a lot of those people that still know your number is not going to help out, because one phone is a different company than the phone you've been using. So it's kind of a crappy idea, because you gotta pay $10 for the smart chip, then you gotta pay $10 for the time, and just a bunch of waste of time. And then you can't see the numbers and stuff, and you're gonna be using a even smaller phone. I don't know. He's even got like a graveyard of phones. You think a lot of people have gone through phones. I mean, not only him has gone through phones, the people around him has gone through phones and give him old phones, and they just sit around in drawers and boxes and stuff. And he must have got like a graveyard of like 30 or 40 phones sitting there. Maybe a quarter of them are his, or half of them are his, and this is going like 15 years of collecting old phones and stuff. And like, I don't know when you gotta. Well, he's starting to slowly give up things, starting to let things go, and not to be such a clutter and pack rat, or what's that one guy dude's name again? Sanford. I act like that guy. But he doesn't really have any kind of stuff you could probably resell or have a yard sale. It's nothing really that quite important. It's got a nice load of cars and trucks and vans and that he has. See, 1 car, like 4 trucks, a couple vans, a couple rattle mowers, like 4 push mowers, stuff like that anyway. So, like I said, it's nice bright morning, and taking a 5-minute break, and probably another 5-minute break after this one too. And I know I'm on my 3rd video right now. Yeah, I just swallowed the pit. Cool. Lemon pit. Lemon is great. It's great for like a little cleanser in your body and breaking down fat. No, that was a couple days ago. I don't know, I didn't really have much of a greasy breakfast. I don't think cereal is greasy, is it? I'm talking about, the lemonade for, stuff like that. But you know, I haven't even talked about you know, night before. Well, I was just trying to even finish up even like a quarter. I don't know, a quarter, I guess. I don't know. I finished up a lot of spuds last night because a lot of leftover spuds for the past 3 or 4 days, and they weren't getting eaten because that stew, you know, threw us off a little bit too, and ribs, you know, the one time, and then chicken another time, and then you know, sandwiches and whatnot, and so many different stuff. So last night we had pork chops, and I'm not too sure what he had for what that. I don't think he's having any fries, but pork chops and whatnot. I said, I don't know, I'm not really hungry or anything else, but Dad, I know there's lots of spuds, so I'm going to heat up some spuds, throw some butter in there, and give it some life. So I had a good amount of spuds because there's lots of it there, and I don't want to see it go to waste. And you know, he's not keeping up, and I can't keep up because we kept up the soups, and soups dragged down a little bit, or the stew. So good it lasted, you know, a bunch of days. But having a couple pork chops, he had a couple pork chops. They're fairly good size. I would not say there's a lot of grease because, you know, there's a grease strip and pan, and so there's not really much of a grease, but there's enough meat there to actually say, yes, I'm a man and I need my meat, kind of thing. So he had 2 fair-sized ones, and I had 2, you know, okay-sized ones, and then she had the big one from my sister, and she had that, you know. She doesn't really care for, you know, double pork chops or anything, or extra and this and that, and not really much into certain things, I guess. But that's what we had anyway, pork chops, and I had some mashed spuds, and heating it up in the frying pan and butter, and matching it up and giving some life to it, some a little bit of garlic spice and pepper, and it was good. It was good with the pork chops that we had. Last night I was thinking about having a green tea. You know, don't know if I did have a green tea at all yesterday. I can't really remember. No, I had ginger ale though. That's the choice I went with, ginger ale. And then today I'm just doing lemonade. I usually do green tea in the morning or lunchtime. Sometimes even do it for supper or even movie time. Movie time in St. Catherine. It's the movie time anyway. So yeah. Just checking something out here. Some little reminders for today and get things done. Not really anything that important. It's pretty warm. Not pretty warm. Pretty windy. On a, you know, it's like warm, cool day. It's like warm out there when there's no breeze, and when the cool breeze goes by, it gets a little cooler. And I don't know, it does feel like between 9 and 13 degrees. That's for sure. Now I don't want to check the weather forecast. I'm not a weather forecast kind of person, and some days I can tell by the temperature. You know, in the morning it's going to be cold. Usually, you know, dress for the weather. You know, if I'm bored enough to check the weather, and I would dress for it. It's not really anything much going on with my dad. Wanted to do some decorations inside the house for a change, and okay. This is December and all, but sure. Well, last night we did some decorating there. Did decide to decorate the big tree just for the hell of it, and have some lights, and have a tiny tree to do whatever, I guess. But he's liking a snowman and a bunch of candy canes there, and the Santa Claus in the center of all that too. It's gotten too quiet now. So I'm looking at it really weird. The only thing I can hear is just the bugs. Not too windy. Clouds up, no, the sun is behind the clouds there. Too quiet. That's what I'm saying, it's too quiet. That's what I do like. I like the quietness. No cars going zoom, zoom, zoom. The kids don't mind it much. They're screaming and crying and yelling at each other and fighting and stuff, and that annoys me. Some people play music underneath me. Doesn't bother me. Some people playing underneath me, behind me. Doesn't bother me. People playing music beside me and stuff like that. Doesn't really bother me. But then, there's times when I'm trying to sleep and I gotta listen to some party music. Gotta listen to party music, and it's like, come on, man, I don't want to listen to party music when I'm trying to sleep. So I still got like 2.5 minutes of this video. Wow. Just trying to think of something to say here. I know I got some stuff that I do want to say in the next video, and if I can remember it, I'm almost forgetting things. But I do like the peacefulness, and I could actually sit here and fall asleep. I mean, I think I almost fell asleep in there, but not good to fall asleep in there with that damn fumes and stuff. Only be in there for the hour, and even just that, not feeling 100%. And then they'll be in this location here. Everything's good here. Oh, there's some wind now. Picked up a little bit. But it's not too windy, and not really that much sun out there. The sun's behind a giant cloud right now. So like I said, it's peaceful here. Don't have to worry about different noises and stuff. And nobody really visits my dad, and there's times I'll be watching videos with him, and I'll be falling asleep no matter what, even though I had like all the sleep I needed that night before. Or yeah, the night before, yeah. So other than that, not too sure what else I was going to say here. Oh yes, okay. Save that for next video. Wow. Guess I'm at the end of this video now. It's got things on my brain here. If you guys like this video, please hit the like button. Please subscribe to me. Make sure if you don't channel my benefit, my benefit me. Please do tell your friends and family about me. Thank you for viewing this video and time you guys watched it. Hope you all nice days, morning, night. And remember, it's better to be Aboriginal than original.